This is the OWarp. I am Vanessa James. Here are the stories making headlines today. There was a brief war of words between lead prosecutor Caroline Hay and defense attorney Bert Samuels in the Petrojam fraud trial on Wednesday. The war of words, which included threats of possible action from the General Legal Counsel, was sparked after witness Hilary Alexander delayed in answering certain questions from Queen's Counsel K.D. Knight, who was cross-examining her at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Alexander was trying to answer the questions in her own way when the prosecutor offered some help with the question. Samuels, who is representing former Petrojam chairman Percival Singh, stood up in anger and accused the prosecutor of prompting what the witness told the court. 24-year-old Nikila Lewis, who was the most wanted on the St. James police list, reportedly openly wept and begged for his life when he was captured by lawmen Tuesday afternoon. Lewis, who goes by the monikers Achilleo and Kilo, is of a Bugs Bunny Lilliput St. James address. He was being sought by the St. James police in connection with the August 2020 killing of Horatio Sheikh in Lilliput. A senior officer in the St. James Police Division, who labeled Lewis as a coward, highlighted that he trembled with fear when he was cornered by the police team. There is no animosity between the police forces and dancehall sensation Skeng, even after an incident at the airport yesterday when he was physically removed from a flight heading to Trinidad, his lawyer said. According to prominent attorney at law Christopher Townsend, police officers assisted the artist after he was pepper sprayed during a verbal confrontation at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston on Tuesday. Townsend said the police officers were cordial towards the artist. Although he was arrested and charged with disorderly behavior and resisting arrest, Skeng was granted bail in his own surety. A man was ordered to pay $50,000 for a 10-pound yellow yam he attempted to steal from a farm he worked on. Appearing before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, Paul Edwards initially pleaded not guilty to the charge of predial larceny, but ultimately changed his plea after a lengthy discussion about the facts that led to his arrest on April 24. Court documents revealed that the owner of the yam, Jason Linton, watched Edwards taking out his yam from the ground and then attempted to jump over a fence with the crop, but Linton held on to him. The police were called and Edwards was arrested. And in international news, the gunman who massacred 19 children and 2 teachers at an elementary school in Texas had warned in online messages minutes before the attack that he had shot his grandmother and was going to shoot up a school, the governor said Wednesday. Salvador Ramos, 18, used an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle in the bloodshed Tuesday at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde that ended with police storming a classroom and killing him. He had legally bought 2 such rifles just days before, soon after his birthday, authorities said. Investigators shed no light on the motive for the attack, which also left at least 17 people wounded. The governor said Ramos, a resident of the small town, had no known criminal or mental health history. This has been the OWarp. Catch up with these and other stories on JamaicaObserver.com. I am Vanessa James.